Alright, I wanted to make a video real quick about something I am a little disappointed about, but I already knew it. Um, um, just to give you an idea, if you've never been saved before or reborn, um, keep in mind there's a fight. There's kind of a fight before you get saved and reborn. There's kind of a fight for sure until you do it. Yeah. But this is what the video is about. And I already knew it. I already knew it. Yeah. Because this whole life has been a fight for me. Mostly it's been a fight. Without being saved, without being on the same page as Jesus, without that, it's been a fight. Think about that. So I knew it was going to be an even more insane fight if I actually committed to Jesus, even somewhat real commitment to Jesus himself. I knew it was going to be a fight. And I was right. I was right. And it was confirmed by another Baptist today. He's like, there's a fight before you get saved, and then there's an insane fight after you get saved because the enemy's losing their grip on you. And that's their one chance to, it's true. That's probably God talking through him, because God knows I experienced that onslaught after this getting reborn, saved. That onslaught, I experienced it as I knew I would, to the point where I'm like, I give up. I give up. It's not worth it. I didn't believe in God most of my life, anyways. It ain't worth it. No joke. No joke. But yeah. But yeah. Just FYI, if you didn't know that, it's like a fight for months. It's an insane fight for like months at least after you get saved. But I was hoping. This is my one, kind of my hope. Was one of my hope. It's like I get saved. God can't see that I can go any farther. He sees I'm too injured. I'm too broken. In so many ways, he sees it. But I'm saved. So he shows mercy and gets me off the earth. And I'm saved. That did not happen. I'm still here, my friends. I'm still here, my friends. Full force. You know what I mean? Full force. Yep. Full force. Yep, God's not done with me yet. He's not done with me yet. No, sir. I'm not even at the forefront, really, yet. Like God wants me. I'm not at the forefront, really. He's easing me in slowly to the forefront of all the Christians. He's easing me in. Yeah. So I don't get scared and run away. I don't get scared and run away. Like, I'm not doing this. Good luck, Jesus. Good luck. See you later. Have fun. You got to handle Jesus. I know you do. You did the crucifixion. You have it handled. You can do it. He's making sure it's slow. Yeah. The rise of the axe is slow. It is. That's what I'll say. The rise of the axe is slow. On purpose. For many reasons. It's a slow rise. He's raised me so slowly that no one can miss God's weapon. No one can miss it on this earth. No one can miss it. Think about all my videos. More than 1,000 videos. He's slowly raising me. He is. Even in the videos, he's slowly raising me. No joke. He is. That's what he's doing. He's raising me slowly. He is. So everyone can't miss me. They can't miss me. They can't miss me. They can't miss me. Here he is again. Here he is again. Here he is again. God's weapon going up, going up, going up. That's exactly what he's doing. Exactly. On many levels. In real world and in digital world. That's what he's doing. He's raising his axe slowly. Everyone's like, "Man, you're the battle axe. You should have won World War III for God by now." Just wait. God's prepping. Trust me. He's raising the axe slowly, 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 getting rid of all my weaknesses that he knows I still have. Slowly, slowly, until his axe has reached its perfection, and he starts swinging away. Yep, yep. One of you's like, "You don't look angry at all." Don't let that fool you. God knows differently. God knows differently. My anger and God's anger combined. It ain't gonna be pretty once it's unleashed. Once it's unleashed. No joke. Yep. No joke. But anyways, that's what he's doing. He's slowly, 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 slowly raising the axe. It's so slow. It is. It's so slow. He wants to make sure the whole world will see me. You know what I mean? If they look away for a little bit, they'll be curious. They'll be drawn back to the axe. God will make them drawn back to the axe. They will. I don't have to worry about nothing. God will bring them to me. He will. He's done it with all the subscribers so far. While he's raising the axe, he's been bringing subscribers like a wave that one time. Very smart God is. Just enough subscribers that it would test me pretty well. It would test me like it would. It was a real test. It was. But it wouldn't take me down. See how smart God is? He didn't bring in like 100,000 subscribers. Get what I mean? That would have been too much for me. He knows it. He knows the condition I'm in at each time, so he knows how many subscribers to bring in at a time. That's what I'll say when the time is right. So that's what he's been doing. People are like, "Yeah, I used to watch your videos back in the day and all that, but I came back." That's God. Yep. God brought you back to the axe. No joke. You're doing whatever in life, whatever it may be, whatever you think is important. Then you come back to my video somehow. He brought you back to the axe. See how God's doing it? No joke. That's how he's doing it. He's raised me up so slowly that people can live their lives, and then all of a sudden they get drawn back to me. I can't even count how many times people have said that to me. Like, I used to watch your channel back in the day, but then I got drawn back. God. That's God. He's making sure everyone's get drawn back to the axe. I swear. I force no one to watch my videos. No one. You get drawn back to my video, that's God. No joke. It means things are heating up. That's what they mean. They're heating up a little more on the refinery fire. We're at a different stage that he wants you to witness. Something. That's just something I noticed. People do what, subscribers from back in the day, they do whatever in life, whatever. They come back somehow. I'm like, that's God. God's like, we're bringing them back. To be honest, I don't think I've said anything that's like, I don't know. in my opinion, scary stuff from God. You know what I mean? Like, all we got is the burning of the world in the Bible, but there's going to be different stuff. Trust me. There's more in between now and the burning. Trust me. That's why he keep getting brought back to the axe. You know what I mean? His weapon. He's coordinating it all. Like they see the axe at this time. You guys see the axe at this time. They see the axe at that time. You see how God's doing it? He's positioning me in different spots to mold me more, sharpen me more, and to have people see me at a different stage that he wants people to see me at, communicate with me face to face. It's slow stuff. Before everyone knows it, God's wrath will be upon us before anybody even knows it. That's what he's doing, I told you. He's going to draw everyone's attention to the axe. He is. I don't care where I'm at. You know what I mean? That's just something I've noticed. People live their lives, they live their lives. Somehow they get brought back to the axe of God. Somehow. That's God. That's God. You know what I mean? Even people that watched my channel 5 years ago, they comment. Now you got brought back to the axe somehow. I don't know how God's doing it, but he's doing it. I'm letting him do his thing. I don't say share with your friends. I don't say go share with your friends. No. I'm not Mr. Nice Guy. No. Chances are pretty high that I want you burned more than God does. Chances are pretty high at this time. I'm not going to say share when I want you burned. Get what I mean? You know what I mean? See that predicament? I'm not like, oh yeah, I want the whole world to watch my channel that I want burned. See the predicament? Oh yeah, I got 1 million viewers. I want you all burned for the most part. God is a different story. He's trying to save you. I'm not trying to save you, really. But I think God's trying to use me to save people. You know what I mean? Before you get burned. You know what I mean? No joke. That is one reason because I've made videos for my own selfish purposes at first, heal myself, God's not going to heal me. But then God's trying to turn this into something else. He is. I'm like, the whole world that I wanted burned most of my life, you want them watching me? I'm a dead man. I'm a dead man. Yeah. That's the guy that wanted the whole world to be burned before God even did it. Yep, I'm that guy. I'm that guy. I didn't have any real friends, you know what I mean? Now I feel like I have some friends, you know what I mean? Some, So I'm like, I don't want to burn everybody, I don't want everyone to burn. Enough about that. Dreams of the apocalypse, But yeah, back to the topic. It's a fight after you're saved. It's a fight. It's been such a fight that I'd rather just be burned by God right now. I'd rather him just get it over with and burn me. But he's burning me in different ways. Without my body dying, he's burning me in a refiner's fire, enough about that. But yeah, if you were curious about it, another reason I got saved is because it seemed like God was dead serious about fighting for me. God was dead serious about me. I didn't seek out to be saved. I didn't. Nothing. Yeah, I mean, God came. God came for me. He did. He came for me. He fought for me. So I'm like, all right. God actually fights for people. You know, he actually fights. You know? I didn't think he did anything. You know. But I don't know. Am I quite ready for a second wave of subscribers? Maybe. Maybe. Possibly. I don't know. Only God knows for sure. Only God knows for sure. So, but I trust his timing. I trust he knows what he's doing. I trust he knows the state I'm in at each time. I trust he knows what he's doing. You know, he's wiser than me. He's smarter than me by like a million miles. You know? So, yeah, it's been interesting. It's been interesting, to say the least. How people go away somewhere doing something else in their lives, they get brought back to me. What? You should have moved on with your life. Why is God bringing people back to his acts? Interesting, isn't it? All I have to do is stand still, let God do his thing. But yeah, that was no accident that Baptist said that to me. That was no accident. Because he was fighting with addictions and stuff. I have my fights with addictions and stuff as well. It's a fight, you know. I've always had addicted. It's a scapegoat thing. We fight with addiction and stuff. We did. It's a real fight. That's why I thought I could never be on Team God. Be saved. Nothing. My life's too hard. You know what I mean? That's why I was hoping that once I got saved, God would get me out of here. You know? But yeah, he's like, it's a real fight after you're saved. I'm like, I noticed that. I noticed that. And I anticipated it. I anticipated it. Especially if God wasn't taking me off the earth. Just get saved, taken off the earth. It's going to be a fight. I already knew it. But in a lot of ways, that fight has refined me pretty fast. In many ways. I swear. It's allowed me to be refined really fast in many ways. So, but anyways, I'm beating a dead horse here. It's time to move on. So, it's legit. It's a fight. For a while, you know. I'm not at the point where that Baptist is right now. He's past the fight. It seems like he's smooth sailing to heaven. You know what I mean? He's smooth sailing. It seems like not a care in the world. It seems like he's that much ahead of me on this road. The battle axe is going to heaven the slow, long way. I'm going the slow, long way. Yep. We're going the slow, long way to heaven. The very long way. From the depths of the lowest hell. That's true. From the depths of the lowest hell to the highest of the highest heavens. That's this whole road. It is. This whole road. God got me at the depths of the darkest hell. That's where he got me. That's where it began. Yep. Yep. It's funny that that other Christian, Colossus. He was locked up for a time in his life as well as me. You know what I mean? God helped us both, me and Colossus. We were both locked up, you know? So, that was another message I got from Colossus today. He's like, never give up, you know? Because God knows I teeter on that still, giving up. I don't think it's possible for me to have a life of any kind, a good life. You know what I mean? I'm kind of like, I hope God sees that I'm trying to help him, trying to do his will. He'll see that he can't heal me or repair me, and he'll take me off the earth. That's what I'm hoping for, but it never happens. Here I am, obviously, another day I'm alive. God doesn't get me off the earth. I'm like, what does he see? You know what I mean? Like I said, God has insane foresight to see things I don't see, way ahead of me. But I don't know. One day at a time, my friends. That's key. One day at a time on this road. One day at a time. Don't get too far ahead of ourselves. It's a slow road to heaven. It's a slow road to heaven. Very slow road for the axe. God is raising his axe slowly to heaven. Slowly. We'll get there slowly, and then he's gonna strike his axe down from heaven. That just came to me for some reason. That has to be what he's doing. He's raising. Oh shit! Sorry about the cussing. The cussing will be the least of all your worries. I swear. By the time I'm raised up and God's gonna slam the axe down, the cussing will be the least of your worries and my worries. There's bigger things to worry about. Trust me. But that just came to me. That had been from God. That's what he's doing. He's raising the axe slowly. And by the time, there's a ton of people that see God's axe raised up super high, that's when he's going to slam it down. I swear. That came to me for some reason. Everyone's looking up. He's raising the axe. He keeps raising the axe. You can even see it in my videos. He's raising me. They're like, is he going to strike us down? Yep. That's exactly what he's going to do. Once the axe is raised to full height, he's going to strike down on the whole planet. Like I said, I don't know what God put within me. Only God knows what he put within me. He can make a shockwave from my body. He could do something to knock everyone down. I don't know. I do know one thing. God knows many things about me that I don't know, that he put within me. No joke. How many things would God put in his battle axe? Millions upon millions of secret weapons within me. You know what I mean? I don't know. But that's what I've noticed. The Christians are like, he's a good dude, but he partially isolates. There's a reason why I partially isolate. I'm not fully on board with God's destruction at hand. You know what I mean? I'm not fully 100%. I know it's not going to be pretty at all. You know? It's not going to be pretty. No. God knows I'll be the one person that people are going to pay attention to eventually, and believe what I say eventually. to the point where people know, oh, we're fucked. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But maybe you won't be. I don't know. God's raising the axe very slowly to save people. Very slowly. Because he knows I'm not trying to save people. I'm not. But I feel like God is trying to save people with the axe as well. He wants me to try to save people. He doesn't know me very well. I don't save anybody. Just kidding. I don't know what God's doing. I didn't even think I'd be saved. And here I am saved. This ain't going the way I thought it'd go. At all. You know? At all. Anyways, that's all I'll say for this video.